According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 20% of athletes are injured every year. Now imagine you're the top player on your basketball team and you end up injuring yourself. Your coach says that you're out of the season for about 4 weeks, and this means that you will miss the championship game. Our mission here at Flaming Muskrat Cooling is to better the health industry with our product, the Elite Fusion X. The Elite Fusion X is a portable heating and cooling sleeve that helps athletes recover faster so that they can get back on the court. Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Dillon. I'm the CTO and Secretary of Flaming Muskrat Cooling.
Hello everyone, my name is Charlie Braylon. I am the CEO and CMO of Flaming Muskrat Cooling.
My name is Terrence Benning. I am the CFO of Flaming Muskrat Cooling.
Now the problem. The problem is that athletes do not buy proper rehabilitation equipment in order to recover from their injuries. And our solution is a portable heating and cooling device that offers a flexible cooling and heating sleeve.
So let's take a look at some of our customer segments. So we have athletes as one of our customer segments. Now, athletes really do suffer from short-term injuries, and there's not enough time for optimal recovery between now and the championship match. And because of this, athletes may miss out on important college contacts. And another segment that we have are athletic trainers. Now, athletic trainers want to help prevent injuries within their athletes, and they want to help keep their athletes healthy.
The customer relationship. The way that our customers will be able to get in contact with us is through our website, through our phone number and email. And the way that our customers will be able to access our product is through our website, and through our website is how our customers will be able to buy our product. And when they do buy the product, the way our product will be get shipped is by using shipping services such as FedEx. And key metrics. One of the objectives in our business that we would consider our business is successful is when our business would be worth about $500,000 in value and have an average of 4-star rating.
So let's take a look at some of our potential projects that we have had in mind between starting the project and now. So we have been looking into, we've been pivoting from using helium in our product to heat and cool the sleeve. Now we're going to be using heating coils and water cooling in separate chambers in order to heat and cool the sleeve. Now let's take a look at some of our competitors. So as you can see, our competitors are Game Ready, Hyperise, and PMC Medical. Now Game Ready does not really have heating and cooling in one device because they only offer a cooling element. Although Hyperise does offer heating and cooling in one device, although it is only in their niche sleeve, the Hyperise X. Now, this is not really a versatile sleeve because it can only fit on the knee, and it can't really fit on the elbow because it'll be too big. It can't really fit on the calf either. And PMC Medical only offers water cooling.
Our unique value proposition. What makes us unique is that we offer heating and cooling in our sleeve. We are flexible with our sleeve, meaning you can put it on any part of the body. And we offer venting services, and we also offer air compression.
Now moving on to our market. In our market, in 2017, our market was worth around $2.8 billion. In 2020, it was worth $8.7 billion. And in 2027, it is estimated to reach $15.2 billion, and with a compound annual growth rate of 8.2%. And we are, since there's 4 different colors, the market that we are in is the body support and recovery.
So let's take a look at our sales plan. So within year 1, we're planning on having a customer base of gaining 420 customers total. And also within year 1, we're planning on making a website to sell information about our product and sell our product. and we're also going to be planning on breaking even within year 1. Now within year 2, we're planning on adding 34 people within our customer base. This will lead to a total of 454 customers within our customer base. And in year 3, we're going to be adding 37 customers to our customer base, making a total of 491 customers in our customer base. And we're going to be selling the business to someone who will take really good care of the business at the end of year 3.
Now moving on to our financial model. And our TAM, our total addressable market, is 514,000 total athletes and athletic trainers in the U.S. with an estimated revenue of $371 million. Our SAM, our serviceable addressable market, is all of the athletic trainers and athletes in California with an estimated revenue of $12.7 million, and our market share, which is around 420 athletic trainers and athletes we can target, with an estimated revenue of $340,000 with a conversion rate of 2.68%. Now moving on to our startup costs. Our top 3 costs being our manufacturing costs, our prototyping costs, and our plan fees. Some other costs that we have included would be our engineering costs and our advertising costs and our small warehouse costs. Moving on to our SG&A, our top 3 costs being our salaries, rent, advertisements, and another cost that was not included was our cost to run our website. Now our 3-year revenue. In our first year, we plan to make $340,000. And our second year, $370,000 in revenue. And in our third year, $400,000 in revenue with a growth rate of 8.2%.
So let's take a look at some of our environmental impacts that we have found within our business. So since we're going to be using a lot of electric power within our cooling and heating fleet, that is one of the inputs of our environmental impact. And using a lot of electrical power in the long run can lead to electrical dangers and fumes. This is way down the line, 20, 30 years down the line. Mining of raw materials for the cooling fluid, this is for using copper within the prototype with heating coils, and this can lead to water and air pollution. So let us take a look at our ad campaign. So basically, we have run 2 different ad campaigns, one being in the state of California and one being in the entire United States. And when you go to click on the ad campaign, it'll take you to our landing page. We have also ran 2 different landing pages in order to test the market between California and the United States. Now, within our first ad, being in California, we had reached 170 clicks to our landing page. And we had also, within our second ad, we had run 211 clicks in our advertising campaign. Although, keep in mind that none of the people that click on our website went to the pod ad because really, we had it took you to a blank landing page, but that's why no one clicked on the pod ad.
Now our capital ask. Our ask is $56,000 for 15% equity in our company. The capital ask will be covering our liquidity costs for the first 3 months, which include our rent, salaries, advertising costs, and our website costs, which is $12,000. Our startup costs, our plan fees, engineering costs, and advertising costs will be valued at $36,000, and we'll be keeping the $8,000 for savings. Our pre-money valuation is $25,000, and after we receive the capital ask, our post-money valuation will be $306,000. Now our money multiple will be 2.5 times, and our IRR, also known as our internal rate of return, will be 37%.
So our exit strategy for doing Muskrat trading, we plan on, at the end of year 3, we plan on selling the Muskrat team to an investor who's really going to take really good care of our business and be able to run our business for multiple years down the line.
And for our commitment, we have Mr. Kent Lasari. Now, Kent is our mentor in our business, and he is the manager of product tiers from the pie shop. And Kent has helped us in many ways throughout our business. He's helped us engineer our product, and he's helped us ideate solutions for our product and help refine the solutions to make it simple yet effective.
So let's get all the athletes back on the court, back on the field, so we can get back to being as far as contact. Thanks for your time, everyone.
I'll go. Hi, guys. Great job. Great idea. I want to ask you this. Maybe I missed or maybe wasn't there. How much does it cost to either rent or buy one of your sleeves?
So currently, we do have the price for the sleeve, for the device and the sleeve. So currently, we are still working on renting. And the cost for the sleeve and the device is $815.
$818.
$815, I think he said.
$515.
$815.
I'm dyslexic. I'm switching on.
That's the mask, I think.
Okay. And a second question I had was your market share and how you projected your growth of clients. It was very, very small, and overall you said that would only be 480 athletes and athletic trainers, correct? Is that what you're kind of thinking that you can reach here?
Yes, when we were doing our study, the financial models, we're looking at all of the quality athletes and all of the quality athletic teams. So it's not so much who we can target in San.
Is this only being, the way you're seeing it, only towards college? How about high schools? There are a ton of athletes in high school, so that could really expand. And I'll give you this, my husband is the football coach for one of the high schools. And like if you get in with the high school, they actually have funding and grants for all kinds of stuff like this. I'm not saying that they would, but that's to be something explored, is to see if you guys are taking it to market. That you would actually not just focus on colleges, but I think there's great opportunity with high schools as well. A bunch of teams and a bunch of athletes there. But overall, great idea. I like it. And very well presented, very well spoken. You knew your product. You knew your presentation. So thank you so much. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Can we go back some screens to, just let me see them. Can you flip through them? Who has the trigger? Okay. Back one, back again, back again, back again. Okay, go forward. One more. Okay. How do you get water and air pollution out of copper tubing?
Oh, we're not going to use copper tubing, but we're going to use copper wire. This has been a very, very long time, very, very down the line. But mining of the raw materials, when you really go through the whole process, from the very start, it's the amount of gas that's going to be used.
Oh, you're talking about the mining process has water and air pollution, not your product that you're using inside. Okay, I get that. I've worked on mine sites, gold mines, copper mines. Yeah, they're toxic. They got a lot of problems. What's worse is the cyanide separation process. So
I know very little about the cyanide, but I'm interested in learning more.
yeah, I'll tell you about it. So go to the next one. Where did it say? Did it say 420 or 480 or 4? What's the target? There's a one that says how many people you plan to have as purchasing clients. Oh, there it is. Gain 420. Market share says 480. That says 420.
So we actually had, when we had printed it out, we actually forgot to update the TAMSAT market share on our investor packet, but it is 420. It's not 480.
Okay.
I apologize.
No, that's fine. If you're going to go through all the trouble to make a business, to make a product, to put something together, to come to market, and then you project 36 years of grinding it out together to get 420 customers for a product that's $815, I'm sorry, you need to go for, they say just go for it, Well, they say go big or go home. You need to sell these nationwide. If yours really has, quickly it came out, you said compression. So like air compression, like putting a compressor on it, pulling in like a blood pressure cuff does. They use ACE bandage to wrap around ankles, twist, and thighs and different problems. If you had a compression fitting on it, where you could literally put it to a certain PSI and it compresses it, that would negate that if it had cooling, heating, and compression, which I think that's what you're saying, right? Yeah, now, you really have something. If you have those three things, you really have something. And you need to look at this as a much bigger thing that could go. I would think trying to find local trainers, okay, this is a product. This is a product that has no boundaries. It has no perimeter fencing around it. You could go on a infomercial and people would buy this. They'll tell people about it. You also need to have a prototype. I don't know if Kent's helped you make one yet, or if you're working on it, or if it's too difficult to pull together without your investment funding or what, but this needs to be tested, and you need to have customer testimonials, and then the sky's the limit. This could be really huge. So I think you need to take a new look at your year 1, year 2, year 3, and what you think you're going to be doing in those. Again, it's the curriculum, so you got to plug something in there, but what are you really going to do in year 1, year 2, year 3? I'm not asking you, that's rhetorical. What are you really going to do? Think about it, though, and then come together with that. Again, you said they will find us by our website. You don't need people to be steered to a website to net 420 individuals after 36 months. You could meet 420 individuals. You could touch their injuries. You could put the sleeve on. You could turn the device on. 420 people is nothing. You could do that in 6 months. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think you took a run at the wall and smacked it. I think you need to get back 60 feet, run again, and blow through this wall. Take this thing to the sky limit and really figure out how to do it. I'll help you. I'll give you a couple hour sessions free and talk to you about it a little bit more. But as far as your presentation and how that fits this scenario, you did a good job getting all the key points. I did have the same question that my colleague had about what exactly is the price, because I didn't see that $815 anywhere on any of the slides. Okay, and this is a product, so that needs to be there.
What an idea.
I will second that, being athlete myself. The price point of $850. Theraguns, top end Theragun runs for like $600, and what you're offering is tenfold to that for an athlete, especially for an injury. So if you said it was $815, I would give you cash right now, if I could have one. And so I think like your customer base is not just PT and athletes at colleges and schools. This type of product is actually, I think, really better directed towards a guy like me that's in his 40s, plays hockey, wants to be a kid again, has more injuries than a college athlete. And I think that customer base is pretty much more.
It's anyone.
We have to spend more income spend on that. I have a teammate on a travel team that I play that just spent like $2,000 on some compression pants.
Mm-hmm.
He's 60 years old, and he's like, hey, I need recovery after a hockey tournament, and he bought them, and I mean, he dropped it like it was no money at all. So I think
reassessing your customer base. I think this is a great one, and this could be a starting phase for it, because if you get PTs to start using it, you get athletes to start using it. A guy like me is like, oh, Fresno State's quarterback uses that, heck yeah, I'll buy one of those, and like, it's going to be no use of, the cash means nothing at that point. So, so I think just really looking at that, I think these numbers are, I would say 490 in the first 6 months is a reality, not 36 months. So I think we could definitely change that. Presentation overall, I thought was really good. Your startup costs do seem a little low. The one thing that really jumped out at me is $8,000 in savings. As a business owner myself, $8,000 probably get out of my account sometimes down. I know for high school students that number doesn't seem like a lot. When you're talking about a $50 product, you're talking about money, you're talking about $8,000 in savings is like having $1 in your wallet. It's going to be real honest. So I think reassessing some of those numbers is important. And then cost, having that on your slides, and what does the rental cost look like, and what does that entail, and being a little bit more elaborate on that process. If you could rent it, where are you going to rent it? Is it going to be in the mail? Is it going to be a shipping back and forth? What does that look like? But I really think at a price point of $815, rental is not even an option. I think you can provide that to the direct sale. So I think that's my feedback.
Well, good improvement from last time. Charlie, I think you agreed with that. And I can hear everyone. So your voice projection overall was pretty good. There's a couple things I caught on there. Also, did you explain how many times you visited finding the cooling aspect? Because I was waiting for you to kind of explain the cooling aspect. We didn't really get into the functionality of the possibility of what you could use.
I don't know if I said through the water.
I didn't hear that. I want to hear that. What was it?
It was, we're pivoting from helium for both cooling and heating, but we pivoted from that and we're doing water cooling and using heating coils.
How do you cool the water? Are you using ice or dried ice or something?
We're going to be using refillable ice for now. You open up the hat, put ice in, put that, and then it's cool, and then you off to fill ice.
I remember when my mother had a knee surgery, and they had a very rudimentary product that wasn't even patented yet. It looked like a little igloo water cooler that you carry. She filled it with ice and then poured water on the ice, and when she lifted it above her head and turned the valve, it ran all around the knee. And then when she put it down beneath it, it ran back into the ice. Then she lifted it back up here and it go down. So it was all gravity feed. It was gravity to come out, gravity to create head pressure to go circulate around the knee. So I even though there's a little bit of work to that, it got super cold. It worked really well to decrease swelling. So I think, man, having heat and cool, because there's different people that think heat works on injuries, and there's other people that think cooling works, but there's many that say hot then cool, and you're putting that in one package with potential air compression. It's really, yeah, it's good.
We tend to blow people's minds.
Yeah. Good, Charlie.
Another, if you go to the slide from the end, you have two different modeling. You have the Elite Fusion and the Muskrat.
It's Elite Fusion. You still have to edit that.
So are you guys doing editing about this? You guys creating two separate devices? Okay. So it's changing the Elite Muskrat.
Okay. I'm gonna create a more mature name for our audience, not make it sound so musty.
That's a good idea.
Mr. Reese, I know you're dying for feedback.
Everybody done? Good? Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.